So this is an automation that I built for a business that my wife and I started. It's a healthcare business, service-based. The main revenue source is from appointments. So before building automations, we're spending a lot of time dealing with inquiries, scheduling appointments, taking payment for appointments, all on a one-to-one basis. I didn't have any time left for family or any other area of the business or to scale it to the number of appointments we needed to be profitable. So I built automations like this to take a lot of the manual labour out, automate the low value activities so that we could invest our time better. In a previous video, I showed an automation that was triggered by someone requesting an appointment. That was followed by kind of a set non-automated but effective and efficient process that a person follows until the point that the client books an appointment. So that's this automation. It's triggered by when someone books a new appointment in Acuity Scheduling, which is the appointment scheduling software we use, and payment processing. So here's an example of what the client sees just before this Zap is triggered in the back end. So it's just summarising the appointment, price, time, what they get, add-ons, and then they just choose a person, go to the next screen to pay. Let's see if I can do it. There we go, choose the time, pay, and then the Zap is triggered. So that's the trigger. And then the step is only continue if the appointment being booked in Acuity Scheduling in the trigger is one of these 4-5 appointment types. So that's just a way of stopping data from being moved around in the SAP from different appointment types, because we treat each appointment type slightly differently. So there are multiple versions of this for each appointment type or each scan. The next thing that happens is the person that booked a scan either gets created in our CRM, HubSpot, if they've not interacted with us to the point of becoming a potential customer before. If they have, then it updates their contact details based on the information they gave us in the appointment. Let's just see what other information it adds to that. So there's contact details, obviously. I'm zipping off that quickly because there's personal info there. So, so it'll update their contact details. Basically, any of the information they gave us in the form when the appointment was triggered in. The next thing that happens is, in a previous process, one of the steps was to create a new deal in HubSpot, which is basically saying, okay, we've got this contact. This is a transaction that we're discussing with them, or that is ongoing. So each contact can have multiple transactions if they redeem multiple services over time. So this step finds the deal in HubSpot, associates it with the contact, and then this is a formatter step, so it transforms data from one form to another. So okay, so it's taking the name of the person that the scan has been booked with and turns it into a number, which can then be passed. Let me have a look at that because I can't remember. Being completely honest, I can't remember the significance of this number, but you can see from the Zap that it's required for future steps, essentially. And so the next thing is we use Asana as project management software, so all of the staff that deliver services or run operations or run sales and marketing, tasks, what needs to be done by when and by whom is all stored in Asana. So what this does, or these series of steps do, is say someone's booked an appointment. These are their details. This is when the appointment is scheduled for, so that's when the deadline of the task is. And these are all the subtasks we want you to complete as part of that appointment. So this goes hand in hand with our handbook. There are links to the handbook where we've got our policies and procedures documented, and staff, whether they're new or experienced, can refer to that. They check off each of the high level actions we want them to take for every appointment. And if they do that, they're saying, yes, I did that. And if they don't, they're saying, no, I didn't do that. Okay, and then the final part of it is either creating a new subscriber in MailerLite, putting them on the customer list, or moving them from the lead to the customer list in MailerLite so that we can treat each of those segments separately when email marketing. And then the final step is to update the deal in HubSpot, so it's changing it from, for example, from X deal stage, so lead to client, or from open to closed. I can't remember what they were, but that only continues if there's a deal exists in HubSpot for this appointment already. So that's that one. Again, to summarize, this is an automated process that occurs or is triggered by someone, a client scheduling a new appointment, and does multiple things in our CRM, project management software, and email marketing platform. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon.